Hello, my name is Kasha Samel, and I'm the American Indian Resource Center librarian for LA County Library. Thank you for joining us for the third installment of our Native American Heritage Month book talks. These book talks highlight resources that have Native Americans as their focus. You can access these materials with your LA County Library card through our website, lacountylibrary.org, or by visiting the American Indian Resource Center located in Huntington Park Library. Today, we're sharing Living Nations, Living Words, an anthology of poetry collected by U.S. Poet Laureate Joy Harjo. This book is recommended for adults. Joy Harjo is the first Native American U.S. Poet Laureate. She is an enrolled member of the Muskogee Creek Nation and is a prolific musician, author, and poet with many awards and accolades. As part of her Poet Laureate signature project, Harjo felt it was important to introduce the rest of the country to Native Nation poets. For this book, 47 contemporary Native Nation poets from the US and US territories shared their work based on the theme of place and displacement. The collection is also hosted online at the Library of Congress website with many resources like images, biographies, sound recordings, and an interactive story map. You'll be able to see where each poet chose to be placed on the map, which may be hundreds of miles away from their ancestral lands. Some of my favorite works from the book include Suzanne Schoen Harjo's poem, Welcoming Home Living Beings, where she talks about islands being repatriated, and Craig Santos Perez's work, Off Island Chamorros, where he talks about the struggles of being part of a people with a larger population outside of their ancestral lands. Another favorite of mine was Joy Harjo's Exile of Memory, where she talks about her experience of returning to her traditional homelands despite being warned not to. It's a beautiful piece about returning, connecting with the land and past memories, and about grief and sadness. For powerful and moving poems, request Living Nations, Living Words from your local library. Thanks for joining us for the third week of our Native American Heritage Month book talks. Tune in next week for future recommendations.